I just created a playlist for Vlogtober 2015. So I made all these videos unlisted, which means that you can't just access them from the main channel page, but you can access them from the playlist, which is on the main channel page. Only because I didn't want to overload my main page if new visitors are coming and they see all this Vlogtober and then they kind of miss out on, you know, the more regular type of workout stuff that I upload. I don't want them to think this is the only kind of video that I ever upload. So that's the only reason that I did that. It's not to keep it private or anything like that. Right now I'm going to eat this delicious peanut butter chocolate chip bar, and I'm trying to write a profile of myself. I can't stand writing about myself, but this facility that I'm gonna be training clients at asked me to create a profile for myself, you know, kind of highlighting my experience and interests in training, yada da, whatever. See how much I've written? I am going to eat my bar, drink my coffee, and then I'm going to go to the thrift store and find a very Depression era looking dress for my costume, because the apron is going on top of the dress. So that's what I'm going to do instead, because I'm not in the mood to write about myself.
Everybody, this is Monica with your best female figure, and today I'm back with day 23 and 24 of Vlogtober. So I did find a $6 costume at the thrift shop, which was great, but the next day I was having doubts about it, so I got up and I weighed myself, because I've been having doubts about that too, but I'll talk about that later in the video. And I went down to the mall to check out other costume options just to make sure that that's what I wanted. Then I went to about 7 or 8 other stores, including the motorcycle shop with Justin. That was entirely for him, but I totally enjoy going there, and he totally knows that. So anyways, after we got back from all this running around, we had some lunch, and then a few hours later I got busy with my workout, which is a really simple high intensity interval training workout with a chair and just your body weight. So the first exercise is a suspended lunge with your back foot on the chair, and you're only going to do 5 repetitions on each side. If you're taking your arms overhead, make sure that you're using your core to really balance. After that, you're going to do a step up with the knee in, just 5 repetitions on each side. That's all you're going to be doing for every exercise in this circuit, and you're going to be repeating all these exercises back to back for up to 15 minutes, as many times as you can. After you do that exercise, you're going to do this plank straddle jump, which you can also do on the floor if that feels more comfortable, but the chair version is a little bit easier on the back. And after this, you're going to do a step up with a straddle hop. So you're just going to step up and then come down into that seated squat position, and you're going to push through the hands and hop the feet back to the starting position. And that's it. You're just going to repeat this over and over with no breaks between exercises or circuits, up to 15 minutes. If you cannot handle 15 minutes, you can also aim for 10 minutes. That's a pretty good high intensity workout time to aim for. After you're finished with your HIIT circuit, you can take a quick break up to 2 minutes, grab some water, maybe do some stretches, and then you can continue with this other quick circuit, which is like a total body workout. So you're starting with more of this single leg lunge, but you're adding a single leg plank to glute kickback, and you're going to do anywhere from 5 to 8 repetitions on each side. It's totally up to you. If you want to add more reps, you can, and you're going to repeat this entire circuit up to 3 times, no break between exercises and no break between circuits. So after you're finished with this exercise, you're going to move on to a chair leg lower. So you're going to lay back on your chair. Make sure you don't put your weights on first, because that would make the exercise incredibly difficult and actually not good for your back. And you're gonna arch your back as you lean your head back, and then just drop one leg as one knee comes in towards the waist. and you're just going to alternate back and forth, again 5 to 10 repetitions on each leg, and then you're going to do this step up leg curl glute kickback. So notice how it's a leg curl first, and then you really squeeze the glute to extend the leg back. On this one you can do up to 12 or even 15 repetitions if you want, or you can just keep it the same as your other reps. I think to keep in mind with any chair exercise where you're stepping up to the chair is to really not use the chair for support. So place your fingertips lightly on the chair. Try not to pull on the chair or support your weight too much. Make your glutes and your legs and your core do all the work. So once you do that exercise, you're going to continue with this hip extension, which you've seen in many videos, except this time you're starting with your legs straight up, and then you're bringing the heel in towards the knee. So you're holding that bridge position to bend and then extend the leg back up, and then you lower back down. Again, 5 to 8 reps on each side, and then you're going to push the chair away from you, and you're going to go into the Pilates teaser, which is also called a roll-up. This is one of the hardest Pilates exercises to learn and to do correctly. If you struggle with this like I do when you're not wearing ankle weights, having ankle weights can really help. And the best thing to focus on when you're doing this exercise is to roll up with your knees slightly bent, and then hold that position as you're rolling back and really resist. So you're really pulling your deep abdominals really hard as you're lowering back down and trying not to let your body lower too fast. You can even walk your fingertips down on the leg just like you saw me doing, and you can also walk them back up on the leg. This last repetition is probably the most perfect rep that I did, and that's how you want to do the exercise. After you're done with your circuits, you can finish with a little bit of dancing, and all you have to do is just do movement that is really similar to all the exercises that you did in your workout. This is a really fun way to cool down for stretching afterwards. Need extra information and tips on these exercises, be sure to stop by the site and blog. Tomorrow I'm posting an article about all this up there. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this workout and that it has been helpful. I will be back tomorrow with more exercises and tips to help you get your best female figure. Thank you so much for watching.